Hello there YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm just about to do my pulls for Ramza's LD, and contrary to what most people are doing, I'm actually going in with tickets for Ramza's banner because I do have quite a large number of tickets, and obviously with Diabolos being around there's a lot of tickets to earn, so I have them to use, and I don't really want to delve into gems if I don't need to because, well, I just like hoarding gems, to be honest. But I have no interest on anything on Makina's banner, and all I really want is Ramza's LD and his burst. I don't expect to get his burst here, but if I do, then obviously that's going to be amazing. I'm on a bit of a high point with luck at the moment, so I'm kind of worried, but if we stay positive, then hopefully things will stay through. Now obviously with Patreon, obviously every time I release a video or series of videos or anything like that, I shout out one of my patrons every time I do so that I can give my thanks to each person individually, and today that person is going to be Joesephyr, and last time I checked he was actually in the chat as we speak. So thank you very much for your support, and if you'd like a title card like Joesephyr has, or you want to be involved in Would You Pull, or you want voice chats with me, then perhaps consider joining up with Patreon yourself. So now I think it's time we rip the band-aid off and just get into it. So let's just do it. I mean, the free draw, yeah, well. I mean, the fact that we get a free draw is lovely, so. But, like, I'm at 972 tickets and I haven't touched Diablos yet, so. Hopefully we get some luck. See, I know, I do look. I do pay attention to my chat. But I was like, I want to feel the essence of Ramza in the room. Can we feel the flow? Honestly, as long as it doesn't cost me hundreds and hundreds, I'll consider it a win, because Ramza's amazing. But can we talk about Balthier for a moment? Because honestly, I was absolutely gobsmacked, like the following morning after I woke up, after doing the community stream. Because like I thought it was really obvious how powerful he was, and I woke up the next morning and there's like everyone on like your Reddits, your game FAQs, everything is just hating on him, and I'm like, really? He's really quite obviously good. But I thought, well, I mean, each to their own, I guess. But I will be making a Should You Pull video on him very soon. I'm really excited for him. I think that he's very powerful, especially next to this guy. The fact that you get 20% bravery and HP damage up, they are additive to one another. That character did not need a rework. He doesn't. People think he does, but he actually doesn't. Well, we've not had much so far. Balthier is a fantastic character. Like when he comes around, I'm going to explain this obviously when I make the video properly. But if you stick Ramza and Balthier in a team, you cover literally every useful support aspect in the game, except for HP Nullify, which you can bring, like, if you want a damage dealer that can do that, bring Cloud. Like, you cover buffs, all buffs, like your enemy buffing, so Dispel, you being debuffed, because he cleanses, attack auras, bravery damage up, like, between Ramza and Balthier alone, you get 210% attack bonus to your party, which is insane. I'm like, if people want to skip out on that, that's fine. Look, I ain't gonna. Because he's, like, there's a lot there. Like, a lot. Can we have something, please, game? Tickets, please? We've had 2 15 CP weapons so far. Can we change that, maybe? Yeah, the buff steal, yeah, honestly, the two together, I mean, people compare him unfairly to Cecil, and it's like, well, for starters, I think people underestimate Balthier's damage potential, because he doesn't have many Brave hits, but he has Brave multipliers in his kit, and his EX and LD are both 100% AoE damage, which Cecil has multiple HP dumps, yes he does, but he also only has splash damage. He doesn't have 100% AoE in his kit. So there's that as well. If Balthier's high armor is the attack keystone, which I think it is, that helps him out a great deal. And it's a massively fast recast. It's a fast recast EX attack. Wow, 50 tickets with nothing. This is ugly. Well, I knew it was going to happen at some point. We just have to pray. We just have to pray. But I honestly, I was gobsmacked that people don't like Balthier. I was like, but he's very obviously strong. I disagree. I don't think his base kit is... I think his base kit is perfectly fine for Lufenia. I disagree completely. I can think of at least 4 Lufenia missions where he's useful. At least 4. Theodore, Arciela, Caius, and his own. That's 4 off the top of my head. And now he's got an HP plus that's half decent, but it's like, he's not a brave shaving character. That's what people don't seem to... like. That's not what he's there for. This is 70 tickets with literally nothing. Like 0, zip, zilch. Come on, Gay. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to fight off the Balthier haters for you. You should be giving me stuff for this. Reset the banner? I think I agree. I think I agree. Come on, Ramza. Baby. What are you doing? Let's do this properly, please. It's fine, like I said, we've got tickets to earn, but summon board banners are never nice to me. So realistically, I probably should just stop and use gems, just on the back of the fact that whenever I've like gone massively deep into a banner with tickets, like remember Saz, remember Snow, both summon board banners or around summon board banners. Summon board banners just hate me. So I might cave and use gems. I might do. I haven't decided yet. Exactly, the tickets are a thing. There's a lot of tickets to earn, so I think that it's worth using at least some of these. But this is disgusting. Like, this is... We're 100 tickets down with no golds. Come on! Thank you very much for the Prime sub, Idle Warp.
Let's try that again. Here's some LD luck for you.
Yeah, at least I'm freeing up ticket space. Not really what I had in mind. That wasn't my intention. I'd much rather be capped out on them and not need them than need them and not have them. Well, I haven't had any 15s or 35s yet. I've had like 3. This luck is terrible. So far. I mean, we're 100 tickets in. Like, okay, see, this could be it. This could be the one. This could be the one. If it is, then fantastic. It's not, it's Ida. Moving on swiftly. At least the gold rate's starting up. Like, come on. Keep that up. You know, Dark Knight Cecil looked rough to begin with. Dark Knight Cecil looked rough to begin with, and he actually paid off in the end, so... We just have to stay hopeful. But whenever I say that, it normally ends badly, so I'm just like, Oh, see, now I'm like, see, this is the point where I would normally go, sod it, I'm going gems, but no, I have to stay strong. Stay strong. Because I will pull until I get it. Ramza is fantastic. I will just pull until I get it. Endure the pain, yeah, no kidding. Not including synergy, any recommendations? Oh, well, that's a start. There we go, see? See? We had to stay strong. Stay strong, and that was what we needed. So, I think... I need to time this. Hold on. I need to time it. Hold on. There we go. See? Tickets. We got there in the end. All worth in the end. But now we've still got to keep going because we've got to get the LD. So that's a good start. But we've got to keep going. We've got to stay strong. We've got to stay strong for the LD. Why does everyone say go pity the LD? It's like, wow, you have so little faith in me. Thanks, guys. Love you too. Oh, don't start with the content creator rate up crap. Don't start with that. Yeah, I did. I got Furian's burst in a ticket as well, didn't I? It's a good point. But we haven't, with the journey's not over. The journey's not over yet. I might start banning people for saying content creator luck because it's such an irritating thing to see. Maybe because it's a load of crap. I might start banning people. Oh, see, now I don't know whether I want to go in with gems. Do I just continue with tickets? No, I'm going to continue with tickets. I'm going to continue. Just stop. Stop trying. Stop, like, just be okay with it. Have faith. Have faith. I have to have faith. In Ramza. I have to have faith in Ramza. You get 400 if you do all of Diablos. Well, you say that. Why would it be dangerous? You say like as if pulling a dupe burst is a bad thing. There's still 4 bursts I don't have. I would happily take burst dupes. I'd be happy with it. People say, oh, no, don't go for the LD because you're going to get a burst dupe. It's like, well, you know, if you've got it already, then I think I'm going to go to 800 and then we'll see how I feel after that. Because then that's what, 170 tickets for the burst? Those 5 burst tokens are used. They're still useful. I'll probably go, well, no, I think 750 is a good place to stop. Because 250 tickets, that's a lot. God, I've got to finish his kit now. Come on. Don't do this to me. Because, well, the only reason... Well, bear in mind I'm going to be using tickets on banners in the future. Like, capping out on tickets isn't that bad. If you're because you get to keep them for 90 days. Like, 90 days... Oh... Ida! God damn it. Oh, okay. Yeah! We didn't need to use gems. That was nice. I'm happy with that. I have no complaints. And I stayed strong. That's what I'm most happy about there, is that I stayed strong. I didn't crack into the gems. Because you guys know what I'm like. I'm terrible. I'm awful. I crack into the gems because I'm like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I convinced myself that it's not going to happen and I have to go pity. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. But we've come out of this pretty painlessly, actually, considering that we're on a summon board banner. That's actually the nicest summon board banner I've had in a very long time. All of the other ones hate me, so luckily my luck streak hasn't completely gone to pot just yet. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for joining us for the pools. Come and join us in just a moment where we're going to take on Diablos' Lufenia mission, and we'll be using Ramza for it. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in a little while. Hello there YouTube, welcome back. As you can see, we're about to take on Diablos' Lufenia mission, and we are going to be using Ramza for this. And I'm actually going to be taking a Mid-Italian and Noctis, because if all goes to plan, Diablos shouldn't really get very many turns at all, if I'm lucky. And, you know, the turn count on this is pretty strict. But having Ramza and Noctis kind of fixes that, so should already be alright. A lot of running. Sadly, I'm playing music. Well, I say sadly, I love music from Tactics, but I'm using music from Tactics, but the music for this game is actually really quite badass. So we'll start with this just to get the buffs ready and going. Get a nice amount of damage off the bat. And then we'll go straight into Warp, straight into Steel Pirouette. Yeah, the boss song is really good. Really, really good. So, Point Blank Warp is on. Tribal Wisdom, Defense down, Speed down, Point Blank Warp. Don't have to worry about that. So we're going to Comet, because we've got Warp Strike on, so we might as well make the most of it while we can. And I'm going to Shooting Star so I can get the launch ready. And then it's Galvanize you need to cast for the... Yeah, it's Galvanize that you need to cast for that, so we'll do that now, just so we've got that at three levels. Oh, he didn't go in front of... Ah, he should have shouted. Should have shouted. Never mind. He's going to get an attack off, that's okay. Warp Strike. Just to get the plus versions of that already. HP plus. Nothing else you can really do that's helpful. Shout. Make sure that's ready and buffed and good. You have run out of that, so re-Warp Strike. So I mean, he's down 10% health already. Oh, I could innovate. I think just to get the debuff on him, I'm going to innovate. Actually, it's probably worth. Just HP attack. He'll get broken, but it's not going to do too much to him. And if he does some HP damage, I can heal it back off. It's fine. It's just bravery damage, so that's fine. So now we're going to Mega Flare. Actually, no, we're going to Crystal Idol just to get the... Because then I've got the buff from Crystal Idol as well. HP plus. Conjure Armagar. HP plus. Or Comet. Comet. Warp Strike for free. We need to Galvanize, don't we, really, to get that Lufenia. When does the orb leave? Is it 79%? If it leaves at 79%, then I don't need to Galvanize right now. This is 69. I've completely forgotten. It is 79. Yeah, I don't need to. Then I don't need to Galvanize. Just HP plus is fine. Mega Flare. That should get rid of the orb. Special countdown. Dark energies, but that's fine because I'm just going to launch you anyway. If I have to launch you with Ramza, then that's not a problem. I don't know if I even need to do that. Because if I use a Mediterranean... Oh no, I do want to do it. I do want to do it. Yeah, but I just wanted to see when I could do it, more than anything. There's the damage. We can Yukish Ultima here. And then I'm going to have to make sure I... use Shooting Star regular to get the debuff on it. Innovate, no reason not to. Mega Flare. Bear in mind I've still got a Mediterranean friend that I can use as well. Conjure Omega. And then... I'll probably Warp Strike soon as well. But I want him to use his, to get his big aura up first. 9 turns of that, 7 turns of that. You can just HP plus then. You're fine. Mega Flare again, or I could Crystal Idol. Because I want to use Warp Strike this turn, I think. Yeah, Mega Flare. Oh no, I don't. I don't want to use that straight away. I'm just going to Warp Strike, because otherwise I'm just losing a free skill for no reason. And the worst comes to worst, I can just Mega Flare again. It's fine. 8 turns of that. HP++. You're all fine to do that. I'm actually going to Crystal Idol because I want the bigger Brave regen. Because look at that Brave regen, it's just ridiculous. There's so much of it. Steel Pirouette. We're talking some damage now, which is great. You're fine for buffs, don't need to do anything. My luckiest pull in Opera Omnia, probably Warrior of Light. Probably Warrior of Light. You've got point blank and everything, haven't you? Innovate, point blank. Yep, you're all fine. We'll Yukish Ultima then. Probably Warrior of Light. Warp Strike. Oh, Rydia. Yeah, there was the Rydia. There was the Rydia Sitch. That was the thing. What are you about to run out of? Oh, Warp Step. Oh, that's fine. And I'll Galvanize next turn. Or I'll Shout next turn, actually. Make sure that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, you need a Comet. Apparently. I haven't commented in a while, so therefore I have to use Comet. Conjure Omega. It's the first time I've used Noctis in ages, actually. So, which one are you about to run out of? Pep. Okay, so, well, no, Shout first, because that'll deal damage, and then I get the Warp Step. Oh, no, we haven't got Warp Step anyway, don't worry about it. Just Galvanize. You don't have any Warp Step left, so... Mega Flare, you've got loads of turns before you get one. HP plus. Warp Strike plus. Although, yeah, no, Warp Strike plus is fine. Just it's decent damage, therefore it's fine. You are starting to run out, although you've got ability recovery. I forget that you actually do that. Comet. I want to use that before I hit under 49% though. Shout, get the insta break, and that'll get the refresh as well. Warp Strike, reapply. And then I want to use regen ability recovery before the Lufenia orb turns back up again. I might just Mega Flare again. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm just going to Mega Flare again. Well, it's not over yet. We've still got to let... He has to get 8 so I can get his damage reduction aura down. Oh, I get a launch. I'll take that if it's free. That's free damage. I've still got a Steel Pirouette. I've still got... well, if I Yukish Ultima... If I do that first, what debuffs has he got? Just got to double check that nothing's fallen off just yet. Point Blank Warp, Innovate, they're all good. Yeah, I can Ultima. That's fine. Because he hasn't got his Dark Energies just yet. Although I should have used a skip, really. Conjure Armaga should be fine. Yeah. He'll get a turn, but he hasn't got a recast up, so... That's fine. And now, for the knockback. Oh no, hold on, no, Amiditelian's going first, so you can just HP plus then. And then we Ice Brand. And then that gets rid of the Dark Energies, and then I can reapply Point Blank. That should also knock the Lufenia Orb back up. It didn't. Oh! Okay. It didn't knock the Lufenia Orb back up. I might need to summon then. I might need to summon, but that's fine. It's actually fine. Because I do need to get Warp on him anyway, so we're just going to Warp Strike here. It has to be Galvanized. I thought that because you got the Shout and Pet, but no, it doesn't do enough to the party. But it's fine, because we can just summon and be done with it, I think. So... yeah, I'm just going to play it safe. I'm not going to take a piss. Excuse my language. HP++. I mean, I could have galvanized and I could have used burst and done it then, but I didn't want to use the burst just yet then. So, innovate, because that batteries. Reapply Point Blank. Now I can start getting rid of your turns again. And I'm going to do it with... Ooh. No, I'm not. I don't have to get rid of your turn just yet. I'm actually just going to HP plus you, funnily enough. And then I'm going to HP... Shout? I don't know what else to do with him, really. Warp Strike, because that'll give me another turn. And then... oh, you actually need to comment. Oh, that's rude. I might just bring in the other Amiditelian then. So Crystal Idol. Conjure Armaga. Oh, or I could... that's an idea. I could use the other Steel Pirouette now, actually. Because Ramza is in there, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I actually might, you know. Use the other Steel Pirouette. Which burst do I want to use? Do I want to use Ramza's or do I want to use Noctis's? Probably Ramza's. Actually, no. Probably Noctis's. No, Ramza's because of the launch. So I'm going to Steel Pirouette here. No, Noctis because follow-ups. Well, it's like... oh, I know what we could do here, actually, just to take up some of these turns. Stunning Slash. Yeah, Aura again at 30%. I think. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. And then Cheeky, use the Cyclone Drive. Oh. Oh, there's no room for this. There's no room for Spiral's Linchpin. Oh, never mind. So HP plus. And then Conjure Armaga. That's why I was like, oh, I'm going to do a little cheeky, but it's like, no, I've put too many debuffs on him. Never mind. Innovate is fine. It's just enough room between these 6. You've got 6 frame debuffs, because Ramza does 1, Noctis does 1. It's all good. Weirdly, I don't actually want to use Crystal Idol, but I'm going to. Because it's using up a turn of that, but it's fine. Shooting Star, I think. Because does he do another? Oh no, Warp Strike. Reapply for free. HP plus, I suppose. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, no HP plus is fine. Because I've still got loads of turns to take away from him. I don't know why I'm even panicking. This is fine. I've still got a burst yet. I've still got plenty of turn deletion. Shooting Star? Yeah, I think so. Because if worst comes to worst, I can always burst with Ramza. I keep like storing the shooting stars, and I'm like, well, no, I don't think I need to really. Galvanize. Make sure that orb doesn't do anything nasty. Then HP plus. Then Mega Flare. And then I might just burst with Noctis. No, do you know what? I'm going to burst with Ramza. It's not right that we don't use Ramza's burst. Attack up. It's gotta be Ramza. It's gotta be. So we're gonna shout first to get that battery up. Then we're gonna galvanize, make sure the orb isn't doing anything. Then we're gonna innovate. Then we're gonna Ice Brand, and this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that is a fat launch right there. 450k, very nice. Then HP plus. And then Ultima. I thought we'd use it because, oh, to be honest, I could have used Noctis and it probably would have been more efficient, but I wanted to use Ramza. It's not like I'm in any danger, let's be honest here. This is like the least dangerous fight ever for a Lufenia. I mean, Ramza does make such a huge difference. Yeah, I think I'm okay. No, it really isn't. It's actually not too bad. So, innovate again, because that's ready. And then my Mid-Italian comes back, and I'm going to Comet, because that's what you need to do. You can use Pinello in place of Ramza. I've seen clears where people use Pinello, or Saz in place of Ramza. The orb is, you have to grant 6 buffs in a turn. That was, I mean, I was taking a team that was designed to just destroy Diablos. Like, sometimes you just want to make it a nice, easy time yourself. Beatrix does work, but because when he has the aura, he absorbs thunder, you have to be really careful. Selfie actually works. If you use Wall. So if you wanted to have a little bit of fun with that, you could do it that way. But that's going to be all for this video if you're watching this on YouTube. As you can see, plenty of things that you can do. Ramza is a fantastic character, and I very much encourage you to at least put some resources into him, because he's very, very good. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all of that good stuff, and I will see you on the next video, which should be a Should You Pull video for Balthier, so that'll be exciting. So thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you next time. Bye!